All righty, let's get ready to rumble. It's time for Dickey's Deep Thoughts, everybody. Pace yourself. As controversial as Jim can be, today he's explaining what he means when he tells us it's an unstable day.
Yeah, it's sort of a catch-all.
Yeah.
I find myself saying it quite a bit during the summer, but I wonder do you actually know what I'm talking about?
Is that like when the cap breaks
unstable
or something
day?
like that?
Sort of, yeah. Basically what we're saying is there's a chance for showers and thunderstorms, and the more unstable it is, the higher the chance is. So go ahead and take this full. I'm going to sort of break down what an idealized scenario would be for an unstable day. So basically we have the sun heating the earth. The earth then will heat the lower level of the atmosphere, and that sets up like this then. We have warm air by the surface, we have cool air aloft, and this is what we call an unstable setup. You've probably heard the phrase warm air rises. Yeah, that's true. In this setup, the warm air will rise over the cooler air, up into the atmosphere. You start to see that when you look out pretty much every afternoon here in Southwest Florida. You're going to start to see some puffy cumulus clouds developing thanks to that rising air. And in some cases, if the instability is high enough, if the atmosphere is set up that air can continue to rise, then we see images like this, those cumulonimbus clouds developing, thunderstorms off in the distance. You can sort of set your clock by it during the summer. We start with those cumulus clouds, and we continue to destabilize through the day, and those thunderstorms build. Now, it doesn't happen like that every single day. It's not going to happen quite like that here today. There are often some limiting factors that keep us from being unstable. And today, the case is we have dry air in place. This is the water vapor satellite imagery, this deep orange shade, very dry air. So that air is going to try to rise. It's going to hit that dry air. It's going to mix it in and sort of help those clouds, those showers collapse as they try to develop. There'll be a few out there, but not that many. In fact, there's a way that we can sort of quantify that instability in each and every day. This is one of the products we have to do that. So you look at today's, that sort of light green shade, a little bit of instability to work with today. So a little bit of rising air, a little bit of rainfall possible, even a little bit more as we go into the weekend. But if this were rainy season, guys, we'd be seeing a lot of yellows and reds on this map. Big part of the reason why we tend not to see as much in the way of rain during dry season is because there's dry air up in the upper levels of the atmosphere and you just can't get those storms to grow.
That makes sense. And now we understand more.
So if you hear me say unstable, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
All right, if you have questions for me for future segments, send them my way. Send me an email at weather@abc-7.com. That dash, super important.
You know what happens if you don't put the dash?
What happens?
It means it goes to the ABC7 in LA.
And they're probably annoyed with getting these questions.